Oh.
God, who let this stinky
Hello.
guy on? Alex,
At
you want a
some
gift?
workplace harassment. What was that?
You want a gift?
Sure.
Is your GoPro running?
Technically yes.
Hopefully I spelled that
mind.
right.
Oh, I had a menu open, so you have to do it again.
Oh, okay.
And, like-
Is it
like-
ripped in with an EN?
Hang on, I'll...
Type it. No, no. No.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna see if it's laced with cyanide. Watch you keel over in a minute.
Yeah, I'm not about to, on multiple reasons of why I would not
Well, here,
do heroin.
just take it, and then we'll do a drug test immediately.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that sounds like a great way to get fired. I'm just gonna... just gonna...
Just remove it.
Nah, I'm not... Yeah.
I just thought that
It
was
seems like
funny
some
to
entrapment
have.
and a half.
Can you imagine? Yes, I'd like to represent myself. Nope, sorry, we're appointing you Taylor Green as your defendant.
Defendant?
Or as your counsel. When you try and sue us for fucking entrapment, just... well, unfortunately, Taylor Green is your counsel.
That wouldn't be a lawsuit, that would be a criminal defense. For sure.
For murdering him? Well, so Tao got robbed earlier. He got all his guns taken. He was livid. He's like, I love that gun. I'm trying to get that gun. He had the scoped sniper thing, the one that you buy from KD.
Oh, that
With
must
the
have been
scope
when we were
that's
going.
the length. Yeah. So the scope
Okay.
was the length of the gun.
I've got one of those.
And he's like, I lost it. I'm so upset, and I don't have anything else to buy. And so he goes to KD Guns, like the store, not the people, and bought a pistol. And he's like, damn, now I need to find something else to buy. And I'm like, I gotta get a shotgun you can have. He was very happy to get a fucking 12 gauge.
That's where we got. Where I got robbed. We were on the way to get guns.
Afterwards, when he was trying to find his way back.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, so he was trying to find his way back to wherever, because he got yeeted off into fucking space, and then when he was trying to find his way back to where like civilization was, Taylor Green and his friend fucking kidnapped him and took his shit.
Damn,
That'd be
I owe
Tyler
him such
Green.
an apology.
Tyler.
I owe him such
Same
an
thing.
apology. Oh shit.
Wait, did you give him shit?
Who, me?
Tao. Did you give Tao shit?
No, I'm the one that was driving.
No, so when he got yeeted off into space, like as soon as he went out the windshield, he went fucking like 4 kilometers, and then Tyler Green and his buddies fucking found him and took his shit.
Right, so I was the one driving the car that crashed.
Yeah.
That sent him flying.
You're not responsible for him going flying off.
I mean,
that's
fair,
a fucking
yeah.
that's a fucking island issue.
I still feel really bad for that.
Yeah, so you
Just-
need to comp
yeah.
him 155K.
Yeah, with my $62.
Are you actually broke?
Do you only have 62?
I've got. Hang on, I've got like. I got
haven't-
35,000.
There you go. Put that in your bank.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just gonna
Thank you.
also help you out as well.
I just gave him
You guys
100K.
don't have to. I got.
Oh,
robbed
only
for
100K?
Well,
Hold on.
of my 500K, that's a fairly substantial amount of money.
It really is.
Well, then that's a lot more.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so
How much
much.
did you give him?
I just gave him $500,000.
Nothing.
I only
Nothing
have
crazy.
half a mil, so.
I had
I
2.5,
Well,
so I just
Assuming the island gets a fucking clean white, this is not.
Yeah.
You're not
And I
gonna.
mean, I got 800K or 900K they need to pay me
I
still,
mean,
so.
fair. Oh, okay.
So all you guys getting off, or I'm just gonna be alone now? after
Yeah,
tsunami?
I was gonna get off after tsunami. I've been robbed 3 times today now, so I'm kind of done.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, it was very unfortunate. The first time I was driving Tao, and that whole situation happened, and I was running around looking
And
for Tao.
I
I was
really
like,
can't
Tao,
be
where are you?
alone. Like, I mean, like, I don't want to be alone again. That's how I get like fucked every time.
That's what happened to me. Oh man,
Like, you
I
need to
might
have
stay
at
on
least
for
one person with you. Like,
I might stay on for a little bit. Let me talk to the voices in my head for a second.
yeah. They'll probably be talking to town after we start for a bit too. So
Yeah, after that, we'll probably stay on for a little bit. It sounds like.
Sorry, who owes you 900 grand?
the government. That's my paycheck.
Did you
I haven't
request? Did you
gotten.
request your money?
Yeah. Let me see if it's been approved. I don't think it has. Let's see. Nope, hasn't been approved.
Okay. Well, once they approve it, I can give you your money.
Posted it on the 17th. Technically, I'm
If
supposed
it's
to make my payments monthly, but I didn't want to lose all that money, so.
who, um, well, you're the chief public defender, so you've got to. I think So
I'm
Lee
supposed
and
to get a
Jack.
$1 million paycheck every month, but I haven't gotten that ever.
Yeah. Well, you have to request the money.
Well, I didn't know I was allowed to get that. When I got chief public defender, I was never told that I
Yeah.
got
If
a
you
$1 million
request
paycheck.
it, I can pay it to you.
So I mean,
So just let me
I
know.
said now that like I can't get that money anymore if money's gonna
Yeah,
wipe. So
but I can get you for this. Well, you know what you do. If it gets approved, I'll give it to you after the fucking wipe, and then you get $1 million to start the month. The
yeah,
fucking
I
island.
don't think they would like that too much.
Could you imagine? They'd be pissed off.
I mean, honestly, I make so much money from being a lawyer. Like I might be able to just be the richest person, like on the start, if I just do a bunch of
Probably.
cases. You know, and there's some changes coming to the law that'll make my life a little bit easier and make me want to kill myself less. So, at least it'll be slightly more enjoyable.
Well, I'll see at least one of y'all after this restart.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
Hello, Tao.
Hola.
Did you try to get a public defender for a civil complaint?
Yes, I did.
Uh huh. Just,
listen,
just making sure.
hey, listen, I'm just gonna let you know. When I ran the public defender's office, we represented free and civil complaints as well. So just letting you know. Heads
I
up.
mean, yeah,
I will
that's
say.
definitely I mean, that's definitely outside the scope of public defender's office. If I
No,
would,
I know, but I mean, we did it anyway because there's really nobody else to do it. So at that point, so that's why we would do them.
I had a hell of a court case the other night.
With who?
It was like 7 people in Che Guevara as well. 6 of the 7 people didn't want to go to court, but Che wanted to. So they all default convicted out of it, and it was spot bench Che Guevara. It was major crime, felony fraud, and failure to disclose a concealed firearm to law enforcement.
Interesting. Okay, sounds like a.
So the basis of this case was that Che and these other people were as like a moving company, and they were at a jewelry store, and it involved you actually, kind of. So it was a document signed by quote unquote Lee Bread and the Honorable Tao Howitzer, Chief Justice of Montana.
Tao Howitzer. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, overall, I think I gave a really good defense. It was, I guess, Matt Winter, I think is his name. He was the judge on the case. I don't agree entirely with his verdict, but regardless, I mean, essentially, the idea is that Che Guevara, he was like the supervisor. He was like singled out as the supervisor.
Oh yeah, he was like the work supervisor. Okay.
And essentially, like, he wasn't named in this document, and the idea is that he was there in place of his friend John Lawden. He was doing a favor for John Lawden, who was the original, person that was doing this operation. And like, so he was standing in for him because he was like sick and he couldn't go and like, do his job. So he was there supervising in replacement of John Lawden. So the idea is that like he didn't have anything. He just got given this document to show what their authority. He thought he had authority to be doing what they were doing, but inherently as well, he wasn't actually doing anything that could be considered major crime. He was just there supervising. As far as evidence goes, they have no proof that he touched anything. He didn't actually participate in anything other than being there in the same clothing.
Right.
And specifically, I mean, and as well, he even testified on the stand, and he did a good job on the stand. It was Jack Chapman, his prosecution, and they didn't get anything out of him. But so apparently, so the whole issue, the question was, it wasn't a question. This document's clearly forged. It's clearly fraudulent. But, obviously the whole question is if Che Guevara knew that it was fraudulent and forged when he was giving it to the officers, and, that would mean that he was deceiving them, as required in felony fraud. So that was the whole question. The state didn't prove that beyond a reasonable doubt, in my opinion. And apparently, like, Matt Winter's back-assword logic is that Che Guevara is apparently the attorney for John Lawden, the person that he claims that he created, that he's the one that made this document or whatever and had it signed or whatever. So he was the person that gave it to Che, as claimed by Che. And so the backwards logic is that because he was his attorney, that he would have known about this document as his attorney, even though that was never argued or testified to in court.
Well, yeah, you know what? Just appeal that conviction.
I know. It's just literally, I mean, the island's going to wipe in like 3 days, and to my understanding, that's also going to be convictions.
Yes.
So I like the point. I see the no point, and I've told him that. I mean, realistically, he has a right to it, but I've more or less convinced him not to make me have to do that.
Because I'll tell you right now.
Huh?
Because I'll tell you right now, if the court documents reflect what you're telling me, I'll overturn it.
Yeah, because it like that, like, because I talked to him afterwards, obviously, and like I was trying to milk an answer out of him because like he wasn't making sense when I was,
Right.
I was trying to get him to admit something that made like,
Maybe that he's biased.
yeah, and like,
Well, he is, by the way.
yeah, I think I got it all on recording here.
Send it to me. Let me or play it for me.
Because like it was mid tsunami, so it transferred from talking in court, and then we talked a little bit here, which is slightly sketch.
Well, I mean, this channel's technically not